I'm David. I am a truck driver. I'm almost 40. I have no idea why I'm making this video. I don't know that I have anything specific that I want to talk to anybody about. I am, for the most part, a loner, a lone wolf. I think I just said I'm a truck driver. I spend most of my days with just myself. Been doing this now steady for the last 10 years. Oh, no, that's wrong. Last 11 years almost. Maybe a little more than. 97 is when I started, probably April, May, maybe June, when my brother showed up in my driveway in a 1995 or 96 Freightliner FLD. It was actually quite an interesting day. I believe it was about 3 in the morning that he pulled into my driveway, and I hear this rumbling outside the house. So being somewhat curious, you don't often in a little trailer park hear a loud rumbling, especially in a state where it's not known for earthquakes. And anyhow, so I got up and walked out onto my front porch, and there sat this truck in my driveway. Well, I walked around, and being dark, I couldn't see who was in the truck. I just could see that it was a truck, a very big truck in my driveway. So I walked around the truck, my brother shut it off, opened the door, and there sat my brother. And it's like, well, okay, hi. And he asked me one question. He said, David, back in 89-90 when you drove before, did you enjoy it? And I said, yeah, absolutely, I loved it. I love being out on the road. And he said, well, the company I'm working for right now will work with you in getting you your CDL. Now, when I had originally started driving, we didn't have CDLs. The CDL didn't come around until the mid-90s. What we had was a specialized chauffeur's license. And the chauffeur's license that I started out with was a double-bottom tractor trailer, which in essence meant that I could drive a tractor pulling 2 trailers behind it. And I had that license for 89, 90, 91. And in 90, probably in February or March, I moved from Michigan, where I had gotten my license, to California. And I had done various odd jobs, and then I went to work for a small trucking company out of Barstow, using my Michigan license, because the company didn't care. They were more interested in the fact that A, I had a chauffeur's license, and B, I knew how to operate the truck. They didn't care where the license was from. But after working for them for 5 or 6 months, their insurance company stated that because I was claiming California as my state of residence, and that my license was out of Michigan, that I couldn't work for the company until I converted my license to California, which is basically me right now admitting to a crime in the state of California, because I had not converted my license yet, and it was more than the 30 days or 60 days or whatever it is that California gives. But anyway, I kind of got gypped out of my license because of a catch-22. Went into the state of California, into the DMV, and I talked to them about converting my license from the Michigan chauffeurs to the California chauffeurs. And they informed me that because of California law, and actually I think most states have a law like this or similar to this, but when you convert a license, especially like a CDL, you have to do a written test and a road test. And the road test has to be in the size vehicle that you will be operating. For me, it would have been a commercial truck and trailer. At the time, I think the standard length was either 45 feet or 48 feet for the trailer. Well, I went to my company, and I informed them, that I needed to have a truck to take the test in, and they said, no, you can't use one of ours because of insurance. So I went to Penske or Yellow or U-Haul or some company that rents and or leases commercial vehicles, and attempted to rent one for the day to go down and take the road test, and was told that because of their insurance company, I could not rent a truck from them in the state of California unless I had a California chauffeur's license. So here I am, stuck kind of between a rock and a hard place. I have to have the truck in order to get the license that I need to get the truck. So, anyhow, I ended up not getting my California chauffeur's license. I just got a regular driver's license, and I stopped driving. Now, this is now 5 years later, in '97, 4 years later, 5 years later, something like that, when my brother shows up and asks me that question. So he took me down to the company that he was working for, and within a week or two, I went through their local school doing a 1-week refresher course. They had a full 4-week or 6-week class, but because I had previous experience, they thought, well, let's just see if he still knows how to operate the vehicle. And I did, and I took the CDL a week later and passed. I think I only missed one question on the written test, and I have been driving ever since. I've not driven for that particular company the whole time, though I am driving for them now. I've driven for several small companies, local companies, and a couple of really big companies. Because I don't understand copyright laws and product placement laws or anything like that, I'm not going to mention any company names. Although if you know me, you know what company I work for now, and if you've known me in the past, you may know a couple of the other companies that I've worked for. What is the point of my doing vlogs, video logs? Something to do. Like right now, I'm under a load that's delivering to a little town in California that, due to the fact that this is Labor Day weekend, everything is closed. My truck's about to start. I'm going to stop it from starting. Okay. Everything's closed, so I can't deliver until Tuesday morning, which just really sucks considering this is Sunday. So I'll be sitting here today and tomorrow, and then I'll leave here tomorrow night and go to the receiver's location and wait for them, because my delivery appointment is at like 4 in the morning. Between 4 in the morning and like 7:30 in the morning. So, but I'll get there, or 4 in the morning and 6 in the morning, I don't know. Anyhow, I will get there and I will wait on them, and then after I've made my delivery, I'll leave. Go somewhere else. But while I'm sitting here, I thought, well, what the heck? Let's do a video, see how this thing works, see if the camera can even do a video. And yeah, I keep looking up over the camera. I noticed that. And I think it's just trying to gather my thoughts on what I want to say next and how I want to say it. That, and there's really pretty trees out there, and I'm very, very badly ADD, so I get distracted very easily. Ooh, bright, shiny things. And anybody that knows me knows that's true. Show me something interesting or odd or pretty, and I'm gone. Just gone.